Hi everyone, I hope you have a nice day and good evening. I'm as a host, Nur Hasla, for this webinar. And today we are in this webinar with topic Recover Better with Sustainability, and with our beloved speaker, Sir Edey Suresh. He's a respected journalist, editor, social entrepreneur, planner, trainer, and strategist. Born and raised in Johor, he's the director of the True Soul Media PLT, which, under a public-private partnership with Iskandar Regional Development Authority, owns and publishes the region's only local newspaper called the Iskandarian. Sir Edey Suresh is also the director of Global Compact Network Malaysia, which is the official local network for the United Nations Global Compact, the founder of the Social Hero Foundation, as well as the founding president of Johor Bahru Collective Media, or JOCOM. For our information, this webinar is explained about how to learn the United Nations SDGs, sustainable financing, partnership for the goals, and career opportunities. This webinar was conducted by KOTO Association. KOTO Association is a community-driven platform for upskilling, job matching, and financial inclusion. For your information, after the sharing section done, the participant can ask the question at the chat box at the end of this webinar. So today, we would like to warmly welcome our Sir Edey Suresh to begin this webinar.
Hi guys, I'm Edey, and I'm representing the Global Compact Network Malaysia, which is the local network of the United Nations Global Compact. Now, the Global Compact helps businesses to align themselves with sustainable thinking and sustainable strategies. So, today we're going to talk about sustainability as a whole and understanding the 17 global goals, or the UN Sustainable Development Goals. The Sustainable Development Goals are no longer a topic that no one knows about. The 17 global goals are there to help businesses, private sector, public sector, NGOs, and almost everyone align themselves to sustainable thinking. So, as you can see behind me, there are 17 global goals or aspirations for you to align yourselves to, and it's detailed down to 169 targets to help align yourself better to the global goals. So let's take a look. What are the SDGs?
So you might be wondering, what sort of career opportunities is there available in the sustainability sphere of things? Well, let me tell you this. I myself did an executive certificate from the Harvard Business School in sustainable business strategies. Now, why did I do this? Is because sustainability is the way forward. If you're looking at investors to come into your company and investing in you, you will need to look at sustainability as ESG is an important component in securing sustainability loans, as well as attracting investors who share same purpose and values with you. If you were to take a degree in sustainability, or if you want to take a diploma in sustainability, you can always go into companies and offer yourselves as the sustainability officer, or you can also come in as the sustainability consultant, the business facilitator, the product manager, the supply chain consultant, and there are so many other job titles that can be now aligned to sustainability. You see, as market trends start to shift, this is how we have to align ourselves to what is the next career opportunities moving forward. So the COVID-19 pandemic has shown to the world that sustainability, climate change, and good health and well-being is generally a topic that everyone wants to subscribe to right now. And the environment officer in a company is now given a bigger role because he has to look at the holistic change of sustainability in the particular organization. So the sustainability officer now is no longer just the guy who talks about climate, but he's also the guy who advises the CFO on how to get sustainability loans, how to float green bonds, and how to align himself to the global movement of sustainability. You see, as Bursa Malaysia and Bank Negara and all the other financial institutions align themselves to further propagate the sustainability message, it is going to be a given for all organizations to jump on the bandwagon now. So it's good to educate yourself now and get into that particular section of where you already know about sustainability and you are ready to move forward, instead of when the taxonomy of Bank Negara or when the market starts to catch up, you don't want to be left behind. So believe me, my friends, there's a lot of career opportunities in the sustainability world. Don't limit yourself to taking just a pure degree without any sustainable elements to it. Or if you have already taken a degree or diploma in sustainability or any other field, you can also add in the sustainability knowledge, and it's very simple now. Right? You can take an online course. You can go to EDX and get yourself certified. You got to start somewhere. So start small, but work yourself towards the bigger game. Another big opportunity or career opportunity when it comes to sustainability is in public relations. The PR world or public relations world, media engagement, media management, this particular sphere is seeing a shift. So nowadays, if you're going to join a company as a PR consultant or even a PR manager or comms manager, communications manager, and if you don't know about sustainability and the company is going to move towards sustainability as part of their company's values and moving forward plans, you're going to be lost because you will have no idea how to align your communications from then on forward with sustainability. So I suggest quickly jump on the bandwagon, learn something about sustainability, be that guy in your organization that knows about sustainability, and you will be that knowledge transfer person. You will be that guy who is going to be educating perhaps even your CEO and even your board members about sustainability. So don't think that this is just a job that you're just going to sit down there. It's not. It's going to be quite exciting because the sustainability world is growing. See, the global goals or the SDGs is a 2030 agenda. So that means we have 10 more years to realize the global goals. And as we work towards 2030, that means the acceleration of the SDGs implementation is going to grow. And it's going to become wider and it's going to become faster as we go along. And in Malaysia itself, there is a lot of things going on with sustainability, as Malaysia is one of the signatories to the SDGs as well. And we take this quite seriously. So the Department of Statistics is doing a lot of work to make sure that SDGs is realized in Malaysia. And they've done a whole bunch of outlining work just to help Malaysia attain our sustainable goals, as well as attain our ambition in becoming more SDG compliant, and being more aware of climate and things like that. But anyways, I don't want to bore you by giving you too many details. I'm going to cut you through to a quick video from the Department of Statistics. I love the video. I think it's very nice. It's informative. And I want you guys to take a look and see where we are as a nation.
so now you know where we are going as a nation. That was a cool video, right? That was a nice video. So when we talk about sustainability, many people think that, oh, sustainability is all about climate, it's all about green, it's all about the environment. And these are the only things that we're going to be talking about. In actuality, no. We have to talk about ESG if we talk about sustainability. What is ESG? ESG is environment, social, and governance, right? Which means that we have to talk about social issues when we talk about sustainability. We must address conditions that affect us all. We're talking about poverty, we're talking about hunger relief, we're talking about violence, we're talking about injustice, we're talking about quality of education and access to education. We're talking about public health, better public health, and we're talking about labor rights, we're talking about human rights, we're talking about child labor, we're talking about reducing inequalities. So you see in Malaysia, many people talk about, I can't get into a particular university if there's a quota and things like that. So what we're talking about in actuality is inequality. So in sustainability, we talk about inequality. In Iskandar, Malaysia, you can hear the word smart city and things like this being used frequently. And building sustainable cities and communities is part of the sustainable conversation. So when we talk about economic, we have to talk about how we can help people and businesses to meet the economic needs. See, for the people, you need food security, you need water security, you need shelter, and we're talking about creature comforts. And for businesses, we're talking about turning profit while doing sustainable things. I think we have to find the balance between doing well and doing good at the same time, right? The business must do well for the business to even consider doing good. If you want to go out there and do a good program, a sustainability program or a CSR program for your company, your business must be doing well first before you can even embark on this journey. If I may pull a case study, when Lipton, which is owned by Unilever, when they went down a sustainability journey and they loved it, they were doing so many good things. They wanted to improve the living conditions of the pickers of the tea, and they were using sustainable tea. They aligned themselves with an NGO, whereby if you buy Lipton tea, certain proceeds go to the NGO, and they were doing so many good things. But when the auditor came and he saw the numbers, they had to question why is it that they were doing so good or doing so many good things, but they were not doing well enough in terms of their numbers. So then they had to come back to the drawing board and plan out something new to ensure that their do good is supplemented by doing well in terms of business. So how did they do it? They use sustainability to do it, and there's only one way to go forward. So you got to educate yourself in this particular sphere. So when we talk about environment, we're talking about to protect and restore the earth. I mean, many people are unaware that fossil fuel is still widely being used, and it's still one of the biggest energy generators.